Welcome to part 2 of rattrap25 on the Darkness Rising Transformers Prime. Now, where I was last up to is Cliff Jumper got his ass handed to him by the Decepticon drones. Decepticon drones have sent him onto the battleship, where Starscream basically does the darkest thing I've ever seen in Transformers history. The only time I've seen something like that happen is in Queen of the Damned. Basically, he went into his chest and ripped out his life spark and chucks it on the ground. As he comes to the arrival, you see all the Autobots, and so Cliff Jumper is dead. So now we've got Cliff Jumper. There's my wife. I'm not restarting this video. So RC went back to their headquarters, and RC was so depressed she decides to go back on patrol. And there we meet Jack, the main character, or the main human, and he's working at a burger bar. He's having a hard time at this moment, and he finishes work because he's just had a bad day. Then he finds RC. He starts talking to it like it's got a mystical bond between him and RC. So, relation to Transformers the movie. Then a couple of Decepticon drones was sent to capture RC, and then as the bike RC was turned the engine on, and Jack was still holding it, drags him along and drags him on a wild ride. She just says, "Hold on," and Jack is completely confused, thinking, "Where's this bloody voice coming from?" So where we are is Jack is just there, confused. So you never see me, you never heard of me. Then he comes back. She comes back to save Jack once again, and transforms into robot mode, and he was completely astonished. Love you.
Love you too.
Both of yous. Just saying that to my love. So they came and they say, "Okay, come with me, stay still, keep on hold on tight." Then this drives down and meets the second character, Raph. Was playing with a remote control yellow Bumblebee toy, RC. see RC jumps off a siding and then lands where RC is. I mean Raph is. Then out from the blue, Bumblebee appears, destroys the toy, says sorry in his movie voice, messed up way, and carries on with the fight. Then in the end, Boko Ed comes and saves the day and destroys him. Then they go back onto the next day. Optimus Prime looks like his movie counterpart Optimus Prime, but more like his G1. He's actually a crossover, basically. I'd say he's more movie-like in his vehicle mode, and he's G1-like in robot mode. Then Optimus Prime says, we have to start looking after these people, because if Megatron sees, or Starscream, or any other Decepticon sees any human with an Autobot, they're a potential threat and they have to become under our protection. Then Miko comes around, was drawing RC as a bike because it's been waiting. Bumblebee and RC's been waiting for it. Then Raph and Jack to take him into protection. Miko appears doing this crazy child stick figure picture of RC with a big child's rainbow. Gifted, not really at the moment. Insane, definitely. But takes him into protection and just says, and finds RC transform and say, right, oh my god, we've got another one now. So she's first episode's not really that exciting. It's never is on a opening episode. It was really good when at the beginning, and at the end of the episodes comes Megatron through the space bridge. So I'm mad for it continuity. The second one, you see Agent Fuller arrives and the children and saying, right, we've been here for such a long time, and Agent Fuller's our liaison. But Agent Fuller looks like this guy that's kind of like Al Simmons from the movie, but more kind of muscle, more aggressive kind, and he comes over as a anti-character, not actually a helping person. Starts telling the Autobots off, la di da di da. Then second episode's a lot more action. They each get assigned an individual Autobot. Ratchet doesn't warm up to any of the humans. He says, well, if I'm here, I've got to put up with them at the end of the day. I don't like it, but we're on their planet. And finds out that there's actually someone smarter and a lot younger than him on this planet, and that's Raph. So Miko's more of the white knuckle thrill seeking person, like Bud from Transformers Cybertron, and she is always amazed at what's going on and can't wait to see what happens next. And Jack's like godsmacked. He doesn't know what to think. So Miko gets signed to Bulkhead, Raph gets signed to Bumblebee, and of course RC with Jack. Basically Fuller would automatically be with Prime. So they go to find Megatron comes through the space bridge. What you see in episode 1, you see a bit more, and so Starscream's like goes to his classic G1, snivelling. Oh, I've been doing such work. I found this much energy on. I collected this much, and Megatron just walks past him and says, basically, I don't give two shits what you've done. I found something better and something to make a grand stand on this earth. Planet to be the new Cybertron. And G1 is the blood of Unicron, basically war within Cybertron. So I don't really know what it is Transformers Prime following on from. So Megatron was willing to sacrifice Starscream to make this the blood of Unicron work, but Starscream brings in Cliffjumper and says, there you go, Cliffjumper becomes this automatic raging monster. And I'm just checking on my time, it will have to turn into a 3-parter, this review. So Rattrap will be signing out now and bring you part 3 in a minute.